Hey guys, Infidel 1258 here. Today I'm going to share with you a clip where Jim and I are discussing with the audience around the power and the excitement over Lux Vega, this neutral legendary summoner that is going to change the game of Splinterlands in a major way. And I think this card's absolutely pivotal. Jim shares his thoughts and I do mine. And guys, I think you need to take this seriously. But I think this is one of those cards that if you want one card to transform your entire deck, this might be it. If that sounds interesting, stick around, stay tuned, like and subscribe. Have an amazing day. God bless.
G said that he was sitting with Hardpoint at dinner, asked him about the next one. They really like Vegas as a venue. So say about a 90% chance. Hey G, you know anyone who's looking to sell a VIP pass voucher thing for Lux Vega? Vega? You know, let me know.
Mm-hmm. You trying to get the?
I know a guy looking for one.
You trying to? I know a guy looking for one. Yeah,
I know a guy. Hit me up.
Lux Vega is going to be serious, and I heard it through the grapevine that you were curious about those gold foils after you heard more about it, and you talked to, I think, Steve, right? Was it Steve that kind of was talking about that?
We talked about it the dinner, Sunday night dinner, the one you didn't group up with us.
Yeah,
we talked a lot about Lux Vega, which I guess I can kind of reveal.
Yeah,
you want to know? You
sure.
want to hear some stuff that we were talking about?
Sure.
All right, so first things first, she's going to be a promo, and if I'm able to get her gold foil, we're looking at 20% more rewards, right? From just one card.
Whoa.
She's a neutral card, so she can be played every single game. The only time you can't play her is
they said that
Little League.
Yeah, exactly. I thought you were going to say the no neutrals, and they said that was not a problem.
Yep.
Okay, go on.
So that's gonna be great. And the biggest thing about it, well, one of the biggest things for me about it is I pretty much only play in gold brawls for my guild. So always being able to have a summoner, and even maxed out summoner. So when I'm looking at doing the diamond golds only for our guild, I will be the one that is able to do that. Right? And so if someone else wasn't even a part of a guild or was looking to join a different guild, having that gives you a huge bonus to even being able to join one, because it's like, well, I have an amazing summoner in the highest tier of gold only.
Yeah.
And the last reason that we were talking about is you don't need any other summoner in the game.
Yeah.
Sure, if you want to have them for like a little bit of variety, some crazy combos, but you don't need any other summoner in the game. Just make sure you're going to have to forfeit those Little League games.
Yeah. Hey, Jim, I totally agree, and I want to accentuate your point.
Yeah.
First, I want to say, Ivan, shout out to Ivan. Thanks for the contribution there, brother.
Super
Appreciate
sticker.
That. I know, man.
Yeah.
Awesome. But guys, if you're not paying attention to what Jim just said, you need to zone in here. Like if you're doing something else on the side and you're just half listening to what we're saying, you need to pay attention right now. This is for real. This is a gigantic moment for Splinterlands. There has never been a neutral summoner, and neutral summoners can be played in every single match, unlocking all of your other cards. Yeah, okay, there's certain situations where if you've got a blue deck and you want to use your neutral, you won't be able to use the blue deck because blue will be disqualified from that match. However, the idea that you always, except for one rule set, have that summoner to utilize is going to mean that if you have a halfway decent fire deck, but you don't have a good summoner for your fire team, for that matter, any of your other splinters, you could have all of them be like pretty good with no summoner, but have this one summoner and be playable in every rule set in every match, in every rule set except for Little League. It's a gigantic advantage. It's huge and it's deeply important. And the 20% bonus on rewards on the focus points is huge. So holy cow, this is
it's not just the R shares. I believe it's also counting towards your SPS you get from ranked as well.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it absolutely would. And this is a huge deal, guys. This is I'm gonna lose this one, I think.
It's a really big deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like I have the normal ticket, but after we were talking about stuff with it, it was like, dude, I think I'm gonna have to get a gold one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
sure it's a lot of money, but that's a long-term investment that is going to be paying back dividends on top of that thing is going up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think I think now that we understand what it is, I actually believe it's underpriced for the purchase price, which is really unusual. Like even for Waka, I thought it was overpriced for, although I wasn't sure that Waka would be bad. I thought he was going to be strong. I thought he was overpriced. For even Dr. Blight, when he first launched and the prices were established, I was like, that's overpriced, and I sold it. This one is one where I don't feel the same way. And I could be wrong, but my feeling is that whatever this goes for at the beginning, and maybe not the very beginning, like the first listing will be necessarily overpriced because of supply demand, but I need this card. Like I need to have, I really want the gold foil copy also. And I don't know what that's going to require of me. But man, like this card's too good. And I have 2 of the regular foil vouchers, and one of them I've kind of promised to one of my guild mates. Darkstar asked me to hit me up and said, like, in advance, like, would I be willing to sell it to him for it? So yeah, I if he wants it, I will. But I'm gonna buy one of the regular foils, and I'm gonna hopefully get a gold foil in addition, because this card strikes me as too important. What do you guys? What does the chat think about this card? Like I want to hear if there's anyone who's like a naysayer, if you feel like the neutral is not good enough, if you think the stats or whatever. I'd love to see some sort of comments on that. But to me, it strikes me like, look, Kelia is a strong summoner, and this is Kelia Plus. Not to mention the neutrality of it again, remember. That's so key, and you can always play
so much variety.
Yeah.